we were pursuing dogs. Me, Temi or Sinlu, I will see dog and a human being will be pursuing dog. Where have you seen that? Hey. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Temi Osinlu. If this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, don't make it your last. Click on the subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up if you end up liking it. But if it isn't, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me and the story time. Story time of drum rolls. How I got suspended in high school or in secondary school, whichever way you guys know it as. But yeah, I got suspended in school. So sorry guys if you can't really hear me. I really hope you can hear me. It's raining and the noises, but it's not that heavy, but like I just hope you can hear me. So anyways, I'm going to be doing my makeup and be giving you a little story time of how I got suspended in high school or in secondary school. Over here in Nigeria we call it secondary school, but like other countries I think you guys call it high school. So anyways, let's get into this video. So guys, I'm going to just be doing my skincare first. I use this is not really a makeup tutorial, but let me just I used the Zickel. I don't know if you can see it. Ooh. Zickel Oil Free Poreless Finish, and my moisturizer I used the 24 karat golden Still Zickel Cosmetics. So yeah, so guys, I went to a Catholic school from my JS1 to SS3. I went to a Catholic school, and for those who went to Catholic schools, you know how they can be strict sometimes and how they act funny sometimes. But anyways, we had I think our is it coffee, no, not coffee, lights out. I think lights out was by 10:30, and lights out is when everybody goes to bed. You turn out the lights, just go to sleep, stop whatever you're doing and go to sleep. Anyways, normally they didn't used to take it that serious, but I think during that time we had a visitor in school. So you know how schools can be with eye service now. They want their students to look good in front of the visitors and all that. So anyways, that day, okay, we had seniors hostel and juniors hostel. They didn't used to separate us, but they started separating us to avoid bullying and all that. So there was juniors hostel and seniors hostel. I was in SS1 that time, so I was a senior. I just became a senior that time. So my school daughter was probably in JS1, I think in JS1 or JS2, and she was always complaining. She was always complaining that I didn't come and see her in her hostel and all that. So that day I said, let me go and visit her in her hostel. I took my bath early and I went to junior's hostel to go and see her. So I got there. It was already time for lights out, but as usual, I didn't think they would be taking it that serious. So I was just chilling. I was talking to her, going through her pictures, talking to her roommates and all that. I was just me and my friend. Okay, I went with my friend that time. So it was me and her. I think I was waiting for my friend to finish what she was doing or something like that. I can't really remember. This story is very blurry. It's been a long time, you guys. Like, what year are we? We're in like 2021, and this was like 2013 or 2014 thereabouts. Wow, you guys, that's a long time ago. Anyways, so it was now time for lights out and we're still chilling. we're taking our time. Anyways, when we decided to go back to our hostel, they had already turned out the lights. The gen was already off. They already put off the gen. So we got to the hostel, and the front door the back door was locked. So we decided to go around, went to the front, and the front door was locked. I was like, okay. Normally they like to do their initial braga, so I thought they would end up coming to open the door for us. These people didn't open the door. We were outside for a while. Some other people who, you know how secondary school can be. If you were in a secondary school, some people bathe outside because probably the toilet was too irritating, and all. It was too irritating, not probably. I used to be one of them who used to bathe outside. So anyways, those who were still bathing outside too, were all outside now, waiting for them to come and open the door for us. They didn't open this door, so that's how we're outside. We now called somebody to come and help us like open the door. So she came and she opened the door. This story is not that long, you guys. I hope I don't finish my makeup before the story ends. But anyways, even if it ends, anyway, she came, she opened the door for us. Then you guys, this is where all the problems started. So as I was saying, this is where all the problem started. As she opened the door now, I told you some people were bathing outside. So those people that were bathing outside, they didn't think to just leave their bucket outside and probably go get it the next morning and all that. But you know how secondary school used to be now. You want to like keep your water for the next morning, so you don't have to wake up early and go and join the queue for water and all that and all that. So anyways, they took their buckets with them. We were successfully going in. Then someone fell with iron buckets, you guys. You know, secondary school then, not now. Maybe now it's plastic buckets they use. But secondary school then, they'll tell you to come with one iron bucket and one plastic bucket. So the person fell with iron buckets on tiles. Imagine the noise, you guys. Like imagine iron bucket filled with water, falling. Person fell down too with the bucket. Oh my god. And the hostel was quiet. Like you could drop a pin and hear that pin drop. You know how Catholic schools used to be there now? They were very strict. Once it's lights out, everybody's going to sleep. You will not even hear pin. So anyways, she fell and everybody just started running. Like, cause the noise was loud, everybody ran. The way people ran, you guys, it was so funny. It wasn't funny then, no, but now looking back at it, it was so funny. So our matron then was a reverend sister. So she came out of her room and she just started screaming, "Who are those who just entered inside? Who opened the door for them? Blah blah blah." She was shouting that all those people who just came inside, they should come back out. They should come out. Nobody came out though. Who wants to come out? Guys, let me do my brows off camera and I'll come back. Guys, I'm sad. I can't believe these people. They're taking the lights. So hi loves, from doing my brows off camera, I'm back with the full face of makeup. So as I was doing my brows, they took the lights per usual. This Nigeria, I'm tired. Anyway, so they took the lights, but they put on the gen, but like the noise was too, because my room is close to where the gen was, so I had to just wait for them to like bring the lights. So they finally brought the lights. So yeah, where was I was saying, so our matron was shouting that those who just came inside or those who just ran inside, that we should come out, like they should come out. Like nobody agreed to come out. Like who was going to come out? Anyways, she was parrying, shouting, like she made a huge deal that we should come out, that they should come out, this one, this one. She was just shouting. Anyways, nobody came out, like nobody agreed to come out. So she now said everybody in the hostel, everybody in the senior block from SS1 to SS3, everybody should come down to the courtyard because our hostel had a big courtyard in the middle of it. So like she said, everybody should come down to the courtyard and kneel down. And we were there for a while. So she went to go and call our principal. Our principal came with the visitor, the so-called visitor. That's how all of them were there talking to us for a while. They were talking. I can't really remember. It's like I said, it's been a while, so it's a blur. Anyways, they were talking that we're supposed to be leading by example, but we're not leading by example. This one, this one, this one, this one, da 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 da. They were just talking. They now said that those who just came in and the person who opened the door, that they should own up and like come out. If not, they are going to suspend from SS1 to 3. I mean, deep down, I knew that that wasn't possible because we were a lot from SS1 to 3, and you can't, I don't think, because then my school was like still new. The first sets were in SS3 and me, I was in SS1. So like, they had not really like, they didn't used to they've never suspended or expelled anybody as at that time. So I just thought they were bluffing. I was like, they can't suspend like from SS1 to 3. We're like 140 or 150, close to 150 from SS1 to just SS1 to 3. So you can't suspend that amount of people in one day. And like there were some influential parents, so I knew they were not going to do that. So anyways, we didn't own up. We were just there. Everybody locked up. I said those people, they should own up. Own up, me and my friend. I'm sure if she's seeing this video, she'll be laughing right now. I don't want to call her name. Let me just call her Mata. She'll know it's her. Anyways, me and my friend just locked up. So there was this particular girl that was just seriously ranting that we should better own up, that she doesn't want to go home for suspension, or she doesn't want to suffer anybody's punishment, that we should better own up if we know it's us. This one, this one, this one, this one. Now I was just looking like, oh. I didn't even, not even touched me. I was like, me, God forbid. Because I knew they couldn't suspend a whole 170 of us. So it's just better they just like give us, they were going to just give us punishment or something like that. Anyways, one other girl was like, she knows the people. Then the other girl that was saying that she didn't want to go and was telling her that she should better talk who those people are, or if not, that she should better talk. She was like, she don't want to talk. And I said, okay, tell me. I'm going to tell sister. Like she was going to tell her principal. I was like, oh, wow. Anyways, the girl ended up telling her, and that's how she went to go and tell our principal. They now started calling us one by one. Teni Osilu, Martha, this one, we're like 8. I think we're like 8. So they called all of us. They now told everybody to go back. I can't really remember. But anyways, that night they told us that they were going to suspend all 8 of us, including the person that opened the door for us. So I just thought it was just bluff, because normally they've threatened us plenty times with suspension. Me and my friend Martha, we went back into our room, went to go and eat. We ate like kings. Others were crying. They don't want to go home. They can't go home for suspension. Me, I was like, you people should calm down. Take a chill pill. They're not going to like, they're not going to suspend us. I slept like a baby that night. Anyways, the next morning, after assembly, that's how they called all of us to the principal's office. That's how this woman started talking and advising us and saying that, I can't really remember what she was saying, but she said a lot. She now said, you, especially you, Temi, I thought you were a good girl. This one. She now really like said some things that got to me. God, I was for me hard guy throughout, but she just said some things that I just started crying. I was like, what's wrong with this woman? Like somebody would think maybe I went to go and I cheated in exam, or I stole exam questions, or I slapped the teacher or something. I did something serious. Not knowing that it's them that locks me out of the hostel in the midnight. Anyways, she asked us for our parents' number. As she just did that, I just knew, shit is getting real. She asked us for our parents' number, that we're going to go home, this one. That's when I now started crying. No, even a lot of teachers even had to go and beg her, but she wasn't agreeing. Right? I feel like she was being difficult because we had a visitor, and she wanted to like show the visitor a point, like that she's not lenient with us, and like she used to treat us with iron hand, because normally the woman is a nice woman. So like all that was just, I just knew that she was just doing eye service and trying to please that woman, because honestly, that suspension, I don't think is on my record. It's not even on my record. Not I don't think it's not on my record now. So I just went home for vacation. Anyways, so like okay, that day was a Friday. So and normally Fridays we have club and society. I think that was what it was called. So we normally close by like 12:30. Then we go for club. Yeah, then we'll go for club. So anyways, my last class, I think it was a catering class, and we had it in the new block. So we're coming back from the last class in the new block. I think that time was already club and society, so I think people were outside it. Were outside, yeah, people were outside. A few people were outside. I just saw my mom's car driving. I was so dumbfounded. I was like, so these people were serious. And like, why is my mom the first to come? Like, she's always so punctual. Anyways, I saw my mom's car. I was like, God, I didn't know what to expect, because like I've never been suspended before, and my mom is not really predictable. I was like, wow, what is going to be my story? Anyways, I went to the hostel, packed my bags, wore my outing wear. As I was not coming back out, like everybody was not saying, "Senior Timmy, sorry, Senior." I'm like, "That beg, get out from my way!" Like, what's sorry going to do to me? Then the girl that snitched was now crying. Like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? You did not know this was going to happen when you were snitching. Now you are crying. Like, I beg, get out from my road. Anyways, so my mom went to the principal's office, and when she came back, I was not crying. She said, "Why are you crying? Stop crying." She hugged me, cleaned my eyes. I was like, okay. Like, she's not really taking it personal. Anyways, when we got to the car, we were driving home. I asked her what they told her. And you guys will not even believe the story that these people told our parents. I was like, is this film? Is it Nigerian film? Like, you guys could not even make up something more reasonable. Okay, they said they locked us out after lights out, which was true, but that was by like 10:30. I think we stayed out from 10:30 to like 11:30 per se, but this one they said we were out till like 12 a.m. Guess what they said we were doing? We're climbing trees. Are we now monkeys? We're climbing trees, plucking cashew and mango. Then this one just finished me. Like, it killed me. We were pursuing dogs. Me, Temi or Sinlu, I will see dog, and a human being will be pursuing dog. Where have you seen that? Hey God, I was shocked. I was like, these people, you can do better. You can do better. Like, the story didn't even make sense. I'm sure that's why my mom didn't even say anything. Like, she just knew that. And my mom is one to not take nonsense. Like, she brought it up during PTA. I was just, oh God, I could have just told her not to even do that. She brought it up during PTA trying to defend me. Like, my mom is a G. Like, oh God, my mom, oh, love you, mommy. Anyway, she brought it up during PTA. I was like, after that, let's not even get into it, you guys. Anyways, that was how I got suspended in high school or in secondary school. So please, if you liked this video, give this video a big thumbs up and comment and share. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified for when I post a new video. Till another time, bye.